I'm always speak with my friends, and we had a chat about football, the games, and they all speak about the system. But the system is useful if the mentality it's not there in the pitch. This is why I say we have long way to improve, because for me the most important things is for you to look yourself and say, I can do it better. I can help the team much more. The system is important. Yes, it's important. Everything is important. The small details make the huge difference in the end of the day. But for me, the most important thing is the mentality. For you to be professional, help the team, the right mentality, self-talk positive. I think it's all the details depend of you, not the coaches, the fans, the press. Depends of you. If you are proud of yourself and you have some dignity, I think you have to do it much more. Start with me. New year, I try to improve even different things and better things to help the team. I think it's the main point. We are all here to make the teams even better. So let's try. We have to have the right mentality. I looked to myself and I say, Cristiano, what you can do it better to improve your level to help the team? Yeah, yes, I can improve other things. Maybe, don't know, to sprint in 19 minutes if something happened, to help my teammates when he's suffer or he's tired. You know, the small details during the game, and to be smart, to be intelligent, to see what the games bring. You understand? Because all the games is different, all the players is different, the system, the stadiums. You have to be capable and ready when you suffer, when you struggle in a game, you know, to be compact, to run for your teammate, and be a team. For me, this is why they call this club Manchester United. So we have to be united in the difficult moments.
And with all your experience of the club and the game, do you think off the pitch you can be a help to some of the younger players in that sense?
Yes, of course. The mature players, the older players, they can help always the young players. But I can give you an example. If I give you advice, even if you are younger than me, and if you not implant that during your daily life, will be difficult. You can speak all day with that person. If he's not coming from inside of you, it's impossible. I remember when I was 18, 19, 20, some old players speak with me, but I put that as Cristiano, you have to improve. They know more than you, they are more experienced than you, they pass through many bad moments. But the other people, they don't accept that. If you criticize a young, I don't say this generation, our players, but in general, I have kids, I know. Sometimes when you be a little bit harder, they do it the opposite. You have to find the right balance to speak with them. But in my opinion, the main point is they should coming from inside you. You should be proud of yourself and look in the mirror and say, listen, I give everything. And I think all of us, we should do that. Because new year, we change the page, we have many things to win, we have to believe on that. If not, it will be a nightmare.
It's interesting because when you were here, you had so many big players giving you advice. You chose to listen, and as you say, it came from within. So ultimately, it's up to the individual.
I think so. Individual is the most important thing. We are here to help. When they need my help and my supports and my advices, I will be the number one to help. But if you don't want my help, so do it your job, look for yourself, and do it your best to help the team.
Talking of leadership, the Wolves game, it was a bad result, but you led out Manchester United with that armband at Old Trafford for the first time, and knowing what the club means to you, what of all the things you've done in your career, what was that moment like? I know the result didn't go the way, but that moment emerging from the tunnel.
I'm always proud, not just because I was the captain of Manchester. I'm captain for my country. I think is nothing bigger than that for the last 8 years, 9, 10, I don't know. But it's good responsibility. I'm back to Manchester because I love this club. It's not just because of money or whatever. It's not because of that. I'm coming because I love this club, and I believe that we have huge potential to win stuff, to win important things. But we have to find the best way to achieve that results. But as I told you before, I believe, but you have a few things that you have to change, and you have to accept. I think it's the main word. It's to accept when you're not in your best shape or in your best moment. We have long way to improve. But I believe new year, we have to think that things go to change for a better place.
When you say change, what needs to change then?
I'm not the right person to say we have to change this and that. I think in general, let's be honest. The last 5-6 games, you think Manchester play very well?
No.
No. You know that. Everyone know that. We have placed. We have. How I can say. We have time to improve. Yes, we have. We have a potential squad. We have new manager. Why we don't believe that we can do it better? We have to believe. You have to be positive to try to change the things. You know, to play as Manchester United fans want and the history of the club. This is why we have to. We're not going to give up. You know, the only give ups the guys who is weak mentally. This is why I mentioned in the beginning. You here, you have to implant that in your mind that we are capable to change things now. I don't know the specific way because I'm a player, I'm not a coach, I'm not the president. I know the way, but as you know, I'm not going to mention here because I think it's not ethic from my part to say that. What I can say and something that we are in own control at, we can do it better. All of us.